And welcome to Survival Warehouse Library. This is sponsored by survivalwarehouse.com. I'm John Melandrid. And today we're going to talk about a little survival bag. Anytime I go hunting or hiking or anything, I always carry just a fanny pack with everything I need in it. This can be customized. Now I'm going to say this is the 10 most important things, but you could have one item that maybe you have multiple things for it, and I'll explain that. Another, customize it for your area. If it is winter, if it's summer, add some things. So you can actually make this a little bit larger, but you want the basics. The first basic is a survival knife, and I prefer a real knife. Because I can do a lot of things with this. This is actually, my little axe. It's my knife. It's my saw. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's a little heavier than normal, but I prefer these over small ones. It's basically up to you on what you want. Another thing is to purify water. This water bottle can filter, I think it's 500 gallons or something like that. It has a little insert in it. A must-have if you're out there and you get lost, you want to drink from a stream or a lake. Another thing is a flashlight. Now, I can say a flashlight, but you have to always worry about batteries. Another thing is a light stick, but it's only good for, 8 hours. I prefer one that does not take batteries. This you just can wind up. To me, this is the preferred. Another thing, paracord. Now, you can actually have regular rope as well. I prefer paracord because it doesn't mildew. It doesn't. It's super strong. There's 1,000 different things that you can use this for. So that is a must. Another thing is a small med kit. Now, I actually carry 2 different types. That's fine. You need at least something basic. Another thing, a space blanket. Something to keep you warm. It's reflective. Actually use it to signal someone if need be. It can actually be a little poncho. There's multiple uses. Another thing, a signal mirror. For signaling planes, rescue people, anything, even just looking at yourself if you got a bug bite. Another thing in a survival situation is you want to be able to have something that you can do a fire with. Now, I prefer magnesium with a flint for striking. You can use your knife for it. You can use a rock, anything that can just make a spark. So being able to have fire is really, really important. Another thing is a multiple tool. Now, a Swiss Army knife, yes, is preferred. Okay, but I have different types of blades in this. There's multiple usage. I have the pliers, just in case I have to grip something. So this is just what I prefer, but a Swiss Army knife would work fine. The last item is a compass. That is extremely important to know the direction. You can know the direction by the way the sun comes up, at night by the stars. A lot of people don't know that, or they're not skilled enough, so it's great to have a compass and know how to use one. Now, these are the 10 most important things. But yeah, bag too. Your bag is also important because you can put water inside this. You can collect berries from it. If you want to add things, like I'm in a snake-infested area, so I put a snake bite kit in. Okay, in your area, that might not be the thing for you. So this can be expanded to 12 or 13 or 14 different things, depending on what time of the year and what area you live in. Also, with this knife, I can undo the handle. And inside the handle is a compass. So what happens if I lost this one? I'm not going to lose my knife. So I have a compass in it. Also inside, water purification tablets. If something ever happened to this, I still have an emergency tablets that I can use. Also inside the handle that I think is important is some waterproof matches. So it's another way of building a fire. I also have a hook with fishing line if I'm in a fishing area. And I have a needle and thread and little sew kit. So these are just things that I like to customize it with. And so it's very simple to keep them in here for me. And yes, I can make this bag smaller and eliminate some of this stuff, but I prefer not to. So it's great to have extras of something. That's why I do have 3 different types of flashlights. I have 2 different types of med kits. I have different ways of water purification. I have different types of rope. And so it's still the basics that you need to survive. Enjoyed this video? Remember these 10 basic things, but go ahead and add a few if need be. The more you have with you, the more tools you have, the better chance of survival you'll have. And so be safe out there, and see you on the next video.